So looking back on that first night, Kasey and Brandon instantly had that connection, and it really shows that life really does work out in a funny way.
Kasey, I can hardly believe I'm standing up here about to start fulfilling a life together with the person I love most in this world.
Brandon, my love, here are my promises to you. You are kind. I promise to always keep my heart tender for you. You are curious. I promise to explore the world with you. You are gentle. I offer you peace in my own wild way. You are supportive. I promise to hear your needs and feel your feelings. You are my sunshine. I promise to let you shine and keep the dark days bright.
There are so many adventures I look forward to sharing with you. And as we start these adventures, I have 5 promises. Number 1, I promise to empower you as we grow together into the best versions of ourselves. Number 2, I promise to cherish and enjoy the best parts of our lives, but more importantly, when the trials come, I vow to never give up on us. Number 3, I promise to communicate by listening to what you say and speak truthfully to you. I promise to emulate your kind soul and honor your opinions no matter how much I disagree. Number 5, the most important for the sake of our marriage, I promise to keep you fed at all costs.
Feed me now.
Today, Kasey and Brandon will proclaim their love to the world and start building together the foundation of their marriage upon this earth. In a marriage, two become one by giving themselves up to each other, and by doing so, return the gift of love and trust.
Brandon, you are my ultimate friend. I'm yours, and I give you all the love I have and all that I can give.
I'm just so excited to start our life together. Love you.
And that love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It's not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way of happening. It's not irritable or resentful. It doesn't rejoice in wrong. It believes, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never ends, never ends. Happy is the man who finds a true friend, and far happier is he who finds that true friend in his wife. You're marrying your friend, your best friend, and that's where happiness will lie.
I am one of the luckier people here today. Not only because I get to see my best friend marry the love of her life, but because I was there when the whole thing started. I mean, literally there, the day it happened.
Here we are, lost in a whispered song, paused through the trees that filtered mountain sun. The roads we walked, so many yesterdays, leading us to wander till we come home.
Long story short, it was freshman year at USD. We actually spent our Friday night at a women's soccer game on campus. Within that small crowd was actually Brandon. A mutual friend introduced Brandon. It was obvious to all of us that Kasey and Brandon were especially close.
Stone skipping through the riverbed, these distant meditations floating in my head. Greet me here as I awake. I'm always found and lost in this familiar space. Memories of a childhood long gone, leading us to drift before we come home. Feels the same still, the cabin up on the hill. We all found our way here, so far from the lives we now live.
But your love for each other should make you dance with happiness. Believe in each other and endure everything that comes your way. A couple that plays together stays together.
Take me to the river, let me come home. Take me to the river, send me back home. Take me to the river, let me come home. Heal me in the river, send me back home. The moon rises up when the brook stream sings. The cold waters mirror all that calls to me. Take me to the river, let me come home. Take me to the river, send me back home. Take me to the river, let me come home. Heal me in the river, send me back home.
Kasey and Brandon, you've been raised in families of faith and love. It is our prayer that you will see or add to those values as you begin your life together. Please know that all of us in both families promise our help and support in everything you do.
We honor Mother Earth and ask for our marriage to be abundant and grown stronger through the seasons. We honor fire and ask that our union be warm and glowing with love in our hearts. We honor wind and ask that we sail through life safe and calm as in our Father's arms. We honor water to clean and soothe our relationship that it may never thirst for love. With all the forces of the universe you created, we pray for harmony and true happiness as we forever grow young together.
It is humbling to Nancy and I to look around this whole group of people and know that everyone here has had some part in molding these two youngsters into the fine young adults they are today.
Kasey is a thoughtful, smart, strong woman. She's impressively independent from her years working and growing up on a farm. She's extremely caring and much funnier than she even realizes. Brandon is a caring, hardworking, considerate man. He never hesitates to include everyone. This is ingrained in who he is and likely comes from growing up as a younger and older brother in a really big family. Remember to always go on adventures with her. Kasey, I know Brandon is your best friend, and that's okay, but he's the only guy I would ever be second to.
And that's why Brandon and Kasey are so perfect for one another. She keeps him in line, and he makes sure that she always has a beautiful smile on her face.
I love you each very much, and I know you each have the world in front of you, and everyone here loves you too.
Kasey and Brandon, love, laugh, and live every day to its fullest. We love you. So here's to Brandon and Kasey. May every day be like today, a celebration of your commitment to one another.
Thank you all so much for coming. It means the world for us that we have this amount of support.
We just feel incredibly loved, and we love you all. And just thank you so much for coming and sharing in our joy. So thank you. Everyone has to dance.
We love you all. Cheers.